In a Florida supermarket parking lot, authorities arrest a man 12 hours after getting a tip he was making threats. The county sheriff says 25-year-old Tristan Wicks of Daytona Beach sent disturbing text messages to his ex-girlfriend, including, quote, "I want to open fire on a large crowd of people." Investigators say he was fascinated with mass shootings. In Connecticut, police arrested 22-year-old Brandon Wagshaw after a tip to the FBI said he bought high-capacity rifle magazines out of state, illegal in Connecticut. They say he, too, was interested in mass violence, though he signed a statement saying he did not have the intention of committing any mass shootings. In Ohio, police say a search turned up 4 weapons after social media posts from 20-year-old James Reardon threatened a Jewish community center. Investigators say he's a white supremacist who attended the Charlottesville Unite the Right rally.
I want a homeland for white people, and I think every race should have a homeland for their own race.
And Las Vegas police arrested 23-year-old Connor Climo, saying he communicated with a neo-Nazi group and talked with an undercover operative about attacking a synagogue or a gay bar. Court documents say a local TV news report showed him patrolling his neighborhood with an assault rifle. Pete Williams, NBC News, Washington.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.